Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Um, I think I'm looking kind of fat right now. Not that great right now, but yeah, you can see my biceps there. And so this is not actually my room right now, but I used to live here. This this bed was in like that corner. I had my computer around about here, like below this board, and also I wrote, this is like Jordan Peterson's 12 rules for life. I think you can see there. I'm recording with a front camera, so I don't know. Today I didn't go to gym. I woke up earlier than usual, around 4 hours earlier. I used to wake up at 12 p.m. No, today I woke up at 8, so around 4. Main thing that is my problem right now is my mental health. So so this is what I look like, and my back, I think you can see. Also I'll attach a video of me doing weighted pull-ups. These are my books I bought for J and didn't study any of them. That's why I didn't get good results. Also some more books. These are more like self-improvement, and I'm not gonna show every book, but so for the whole drop year I used to stay in like this room. I was a little bit more fat. But one thing that I think I'm proud of, I actually started working out like when I was in like class 9th 10th. One thing that I'm happy, I'm grateful that my past version of myself, maybe not that extent, but I was consistent. On average, train around 4 days a week. That is what I will say. I remember doing like Sapati, this like burpees type of workout for more. So main thing is that I'm focusing on right now is my mental health. So, and second thing, you can't just focus on mental health. You have to do some kind of work. Like for me too, it's just if I like do nothing all day, maybe I'll also I'll if I do like nothing productive, but I will still chase that like feeling of work, and I end up playing video games. So I was playing this game called Dark Souls 2, and I for like a week I was I loved this game. I wouldn't say addicted to it, but maybe addicted, not really. I eventually stopped playing him. I didn't like finish or give something. I maybe completed like 15% of the game, but one thing that helped me, one thing I'll say that this game really helped me because I saw this video about like how Dark Souls, this game saved like how Dark Souls will save your life. The title was something like that. I'll put up the video. It was about self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is a term where it just means that how confident are you in your ability to like do things. So I think it helped me with that because I didn't get that uh, good of a result from the exam I was preparing for. So I was like very feeling very sad, not really depressed maybe, but I don't know what depression is. Everyone just throws out that word, so I don't like to use that. I'll just say sad and feeling low. that is also the word I can use. So yeah, it helped me in that way. But then I like one of the like I'll go deep in the into the game. So one thing was that, so main thing in this game was that you uh, kill the enemy. There are small enemies, and the main part of this game are this like bosses, this like bosses you have to defeat to like progress in the game. And the and one of the main currency of the game is like souls. And the thing with souls is that, okay, so when you kill an enemy, you get souls. If it is a small enemy, you get a small, or like easy enemy, you get small number. If you defeat big enemies, more stronger, and if the boss, you get the highest. So the thing with souls is that, uh, so yeah, so the thing with this game is that it is hard. This game is, or like, you die a lot in this game. So what happens is that you kill some enemies, you gain some souls, and you think that, oh okay, I am gaining 100 and 200. Then what I can do is eventually I get to this number and I will level up. But I but eventually I will level up. So what happened was that, so but what happens is, if you die in this video game, you will like lose all the souls. And but you get one chance to like gain all the souls back. So if you go to the part where you died, the point, and you can like redeem your souls back, but you get only one chance. So like, you can only get souls that only get that much, the amount of souls you had on you the previous times you died. So like, if you died and that on the way, on the midway, also one thing that enemy respawns. So if you kill an enemy, the enemy will respawn. There is a limit to how many times the enemy can respawn, to like prevent this thing called like grinding. Grinding is just you you uh, kill an enemy and go to the save point, which is bonfires in the video game. If you sit at a bonfire, it resets everything, so you can go back and kill the same easy enemy to like kind of grind and gather souls so that you can level up. To prevent this, the game developers basically added a limit of like 15, I think 12 or 15, I don't really remember. It was somewhere some somewhere there. So so I died a lot of times. So what was happening, that I was getting like frustrated that I couldn't get souls. How will I level up? How will I like get to the boss fight? But the main thing was that it wasn't about the souls. If you kill the boss, so like if you kill an enemy, like small enemy, you can get like 100, 200, or maybe kill a maybe some larger, maybe 7 800. This is the roughly the figure. And of course, you uh, as you progress in the game, the as you progress in the game, the normal enemies become very strong. Okay, giving that aside, so the thing is, relative to what the normal enemies are, if you defeat the boss, you get like 40-50 times the souls the normal enemy has. So like, if the normal enemy gives like 10, no, sorry, not 10, but 100, 200 souls, the boss will give around 10,000 souls. So you can use that to kind of like level up like 5 levels at once. So that is the main point, to level up from killing the boss. But the thing is, I was dying from the enemies, the small enemies. Like, what do I do? So one thing I realized, also I watched a video. I was getting into like this genre and game. I was getting into like I was watching videos about okay how okay what is this game about, oh what if it Dark Souls 2 guide what is. And as you get into like some as you play like some video game and you are like very interested in it, you also like watch YouTube videos around it. So the whole day is it's about like the game in some way or another. Like even when you're in the bathroom, you're thinking the game, how will I go from here and here, how will I solve this puzzle, how I defeat this boss, etc. So one thing I realized that it isn't about the souls. Like you get from killing the enemy, you get like 100 souls. Maybe till you get to the boss, maybe like 2000, 3000 souls you have gathered. But is it like how much can you gain from that? So the main thing was, and I couldn't get to the boss because I was like dying so many times. So the main thing I realized that it wasn't about the souls I was frustrated about. It was the my skills. My skills wasn't there to like kill this like small enemies. So what I had to do is get good at the game. Like it wasn't about the souls. I'll get souls from killing the boss, final boss, then I will level up like 5 10 levels at once. I don't want to get souls from these like small enemies. So that was one mindset shift, is that you have to kind of play the like big game. Like when you get reward, get the big reward. Don't settle for like how can I get like the small souls from here from there. And I can use that in like real life. So like one thing is that I deleted social media, and like completely deleted my Instagram. And yes, I had like many thoughts like, oh I'll miss it, or my friend sends me this reels, what if I lose touch with my friends. I didn't. I started talking to them on WhatsApp, and what happened was that we actually meet up more, like every week. Like every week, 2 times, 3 times we meet. We go to this park, we do some pull-ups. Maybe in next video I'll record and show you. One thing that like that we don't do as much was like running. We really started running in the like beginning after my exams. Like then we kind of stopped. I mean, he goes running, I don't that much. I think I have to do start going to like lose this fat. You can see my belly, this is my belly. And I mean, I'm I'm muscular but not that lean. That is my goal, to get lean. And I'll go back to uh, like cleaning this after I'm recording, after I'm done recording. So yeah, uh, main thing was that don't chase after this in life. So I was telling that this is, I got a life lesson from this, is that there will be like small setbacks, small failures, you can say them. But it was more of your refining your skills. Like yes, every time I will die from an enemy, but I will also see like how can I manage. Let's say I'm not dying from one enemy, but I can kill one enemy at once, but there are 3 4 them of grouping. So I have to like strategize in my mind which one I'll be picking first. So you like learn more, and the next time you go with a different plan, with a better plan, and maybe with a plan. And because the first time you didn't have any plans, you just uh, went straight ahead and just got killed. So that was one life lesson I learned, is that take failures like small as like any setbacks, failures you get, take them as a learning lesson, as a activity of refining your skills, like. And okay, so in the game you can plan like, okay, I will attack like this, I will manage like this, but what can you do in real life? uh, there are more things you can do. So you can classify this in like, maybe. So first thing was that uh, you have to take care of your mental health. You have to be happy regardless of how things are going. You have to be, not, if not happy, just be in a mood of that, oh, I get to live today. Like, be in a mood, in a headspace of that you're grateful that you are even alive. Like, I'm grateful for a lot of things, like this room and the books I have. Now my father earned a lot of money and gave me so I can buy these books. I also have this cycle. I no longer, I do no longer use, because the brakes are, uh, there's nothing wrong. You can use this cycle, but I kind of, it is kind of small for me. Yeah, I can ride it, but so I'm grateful for these cycles, like for till like 10th grade, 11th grade. uh, I used to ride this cycle. From I bought this when I was class 7th or 8th, I think. No, not really 7th, I think 6th. I think I was in 6th class. So 6th to 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, like 5 years cycle was, had this cycle. So I'm grateful for this cycle. So you have to be in like headspace of like, of this, like you have so many things, and there is just one thing you have to do. You have to like, so in case I had to study, but I didn't do that much good, because there are a bunch of reasons. Maybe I'll upload a more refined version of like this, what I learned from all my JE mistakes, etc. Mistakes, some things that I did good. And one thing, okay, uh, I'll say, I'll like drop one small advice from that, is that don't be over ambitious. Or more, a better way to phrase that would be, know your reality. If you know where you are right now, like where you, what is your level, like in a video game, you will be, you will have more clarity to like go forward, to like, there are a lot. So in real life you have like infinite options, infinite choices that you can take. Like, maybe I can't, I'm not able to like say this clear, like properly, but you have a lot of choices. Like for studying, let's say you want to study maths, you, there are like lot of books, and all have different benefits to them, pros and cons. So you have to know your level, then you will know what you need. So, and you will uh, go, and you will make your choices such that it only fulfills that needs and removes all the unnecessary stuff, and that can waste your time. So yes. So where was I was talking about Dark Souls. So yes, so as you get defeated from these enemies, and one thing you gain is skills also in this particular game. You also like, the enemies drop like random stuff, like their armors, etc. Also is this thing called, like, you also get souls in a way, like you can consume them. you can keep them in your inventory. Even if you die, you don't lose them. So there, that is, I think, more of like intended way to use, like use these souls. So that you can see my delts, it has a nice shadow. You can, it kind of